Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Black Sheep Meadow. I'm Brent.
I'm Amber.
And this week, we've just made it through our Arctic freeze. We made it through actually quite successfully, I would say. We did right at maybe a little over 48 hours below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I think the lowest we saw was last Thursday morning. We were at 11 degrees Fahrenheit, about 6:30 to 7 o'clock in the morning. We actually made it through. We didn't lose any pipes. I think we maintained water at every section that we didn't turn it off to, right?
Right.
None of our animals. We have one chicken waterer that might be leaking where the internal valving might have froze. We'll see how that progresses throughout the day. We did have a unforeseen casualty, but we'll talk about that here in just a second. But one thing I did want to mention is a friend of ours showed these particular devices to us. They're called freeze misers. And they just screw on the end of a water faucet or a garden hose. And at 37 degrees Fahrenheit, it's got a thermostat in it. It automatically opens up and begins to drip. We found this is going to be really successful because we obviously over the weekend we had to do some traveling, visitation with family for the Christmas holiday. But so throughout the day, during the day, we would see 38, 40 degrees during the day. So there was no need to have continuous water dripping. But at night, we were back down into the low 20s. So these will automatically turn the water on and off and drip to where your faucet's exterior don't freeze. That really helped us in our scenario because obviously we still had to have water on for the chickens. The dog was with us the whole time. But that was a huge success on this.
Yeah.
So how does everything go for you?
Yeah, it was fine. I have Brent, so I don't usually have to stress out about too much stuff, and we weathered it just fine. We were prepared for it, so it wasn't a huge thing, or at least we didn't make it into a huge thing. My mom and them, I think they lost one pipe.
One pipe, yep.
And it was to a side part that it didn't fully flush, so it messed up a valve. Not too big of a deal. Your mom is fine. Yep. The rest of our friends, I think, we don't know too many casualties.
I think a lot of our plants, even some of our cold weather, the cold hardy plants like the onions and the garlic, they're all going to survive and do just fine. But I think they really did take a beating for...
It was pretty...
The extreme low temperature. I think that 11 degrees.
For really, extended period of time, and then the winds were really bad. Yes. That I think
we maintained once again inside the house. We maintained 76 degrees all week.
It was. I was getting hot.
So no, we didn't lose power.
Nope,
never lost water. No major pipe breakage, nothing like that. So I would say this winter's prep so far have been pretty successful.
Yeah.
We're going to add. Let's talk about our casualties here. Some of the things that
we weren't necessarily thinking about.
You just don't think about, right? So we have our rainwater collection system. We have a first flush, and off the first flush, we keep a garden pail underneath it for. Because we obviously want to collect that water and use it on our garden.
Yeah, I use it to water the little house plants and stuff I have. It's just an easy way to catch rainwater to do it.
But it froze and busted the bottom out of it.
And it didn't really bust. I think I might still be able to use it. It's just not going to sit
like it should. We'll get it corrected. Just the little things you don't think about in winter preparation.
Well, so this garden pail has seen some
better days
anyway, but it still works. So I still.
But the little things, obviously, the garden pail was never on the list before. Maybe it is now.
Maybe it is now. Maybe we don't leave it because if it is leaking.
This upcoming week, we have the full week off from work. We have a lot of good videos coming up. I think y'all will like, so stay tuned.
Yep.
In the meantime, we'll catch y'all next time.
Do all the things.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Do all the things, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see y'all later.